Okay, so I just have to share this experience. Life can always be worse. So today I was on my way home from the gym, and there's a corner that I drive past, which is maybe about a mile from my house. I drive down this corner every day to get to the gym, and there's always someone out there with a sign saying homeless, please help in any way, God bless. And there's a younger guy, and he's always out there, not every day, but he's out there often. And I always see him, and he always looks very, very sad, very sad. The other day, Nevaeh and I, my daughter, we always come to a stop at this corner, it's a light, and my daughter pulls out her wallet and she gives this guy $1, and we just go on about our day. Well, today I'm driving by and I actually make eye contact with this guy, and something in me nudged me to go back and talk to him. So I drove all the way home thinking I should go back and talk to him, find out his story. We never know. You never know what people are going through, right? And as soon as I get home, this song comes on the radio by Jesus George called Right Here, Right Now. And I'm going, okay, God, okay, I'm going to listen. I'm going to go back. I'm going to give him $10, and I'm going to just ask him if he can talk to me. So I pulled into the gas station across the street from where he was standing, and I go in and I buy 2 vitamin waters, and I cash the 20 that I had, and I call him across the street, and he comes over and I say, can I talk to you? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, I feel like God nudged me to come and talk to you. I want to know your story. Would you mind talking to me? And he was like, yeah. And he was so open to talking to me. And we sat and talked for the last hour about life. I was able to share my story as well. And first he shared with me his story that he lost his mom when he was 8 years old, and his dad was an alcoholic. So once he got old enough, him and his brother were out on their own. He had a job, but he lost his job, and his brother, went on his way in life. And so, hard times is hard times. And so he said that he works at this place, but they only give him 20 hours a week. He applied for 2 jobs just yesterday, and he's hoping to hear back from one of them. And during the time that he is not working, he is standing out on that street corner asking for money because he's living out of a hotel, and that helps him pay for his hotel. He said that he was saving up his money to buy a car. And so, I shared my story with him. I said, we should never judge a book by its cover. You never know, because, a lot of people yell at him, throw stuff at him, and assume they don't give him money. Especially, he said, the nicer cars are the ones who just look the other way. It's the cars from the early 2000s that are all beat up that, sometimes hand him a 20. But he said, don't judge a book by its cover. Like, if you was to look at me, I have a decent car. I look just like a normal suburban girl that has my life together. In reality, I don't. I told him, I found out that I have breast cancer, in the same week I also lost my job. And so I don't have any income coming in. And so I understand what it's like to worry and be stressed out. And, I shared quite a bit with him, actually. He doesn't have a drug problem. He doesn't drink. He was just out there trying to survive. And I shared my story with him and the things that I've been through in life, and you never know what people are going through. And so I gave him a hug, and I don't have any money. You know, I have to be careful with how I'm spending my money because I have no income coming in at the moment. But I did give him $40 to pay for his hotel room for the night. He was so genuine and so thankful, and it just touched me so deeply in my heart to sit and have a conversation with him. He said, nobody just talks. He said, I don't have nobody to talk to, so I internalize everything. And it's just crazy. So of course I was in tears afterwards. I'm like, you know, God, life can always be worse. We never know what other people are going through. So don't judge, you know, even help if you can, you know. It was just quite the experience for me too. God, I wanted to help him so much more. That's why I ask, you know, I ask God to bless me so that I can be a blessing to others. Because I would love to see for him to be able to get a good job and get on his feet, and, you know, because he's not out here getting high or getting drunk and using that money to do those things. He's actually legitimately trying to get his life together. And so am I. I mean, I'm just, you know, in a little bit better position than him, but at the same time, you know, only God knows. It's just, wow. So I just had to share that with you because that really, 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 really touched my heart, just to be able to sit and listen, because God pulled me, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna go back. Okay, so then this song came on the radio. Okay, fine, God, I'm gonna listen. Wonderful things happen when we listen to our intuition, which is God inside of us, right? For example, if I wouldn't have listened to my intuition to go get the lump in my breast checked out, I would have gone on with breast cancer and never known for a while. And then it could have went into other areas, and that's when we all catch it too late. But I caught it early, and that was because I listened to the God within me to go get it checked out. My intuition said, check it out. And I did, and it turned out to be breast cancer, and I caught it early enough that I don't have to go through radiation or chemo. And, you know, I feel so blessed. I really, really, really feel so blessed. Wow, that was quite the experience. I don't know what else to say, but yeah. So I'm gonna end this video now because I feel like I'm rambling. But I did just want to share that with you because, you know, life is sometimes not what we think it is. Okay, God bless you.